The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line. Right around the 36.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the pass. Blitz.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Round 80. Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And they will face a 2nd and 9 now following the penalty.
Tight. Alert. Wide. Get wide. Hey, zoom.
Allen going to throw. And his throw is incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And it's 3rd down. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays. You kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
The one with the dime look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
The Rams take over.
We play to win. Let's go.
4-yard line.
Ready, blue 80. Hey, red players. Black 25. Recon.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. On third down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Space. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
He's crashing. 22. Hey, Express. Bravo. Get up.
To throw on third down, Ryan. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Now Austin. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. And Denver getting set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving.
Stephon Diggs, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Stephon Diggs, 44 yards, and the Broncos have taken the early lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's go.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there, Ryan to Jones. 44 yards.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. He finds McCoy. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 7 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58's the mic.
They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jones. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
58's the mic. 58's the mic. Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come.
They snap it at 1. Now Ryan. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
58's the mic. Hey, Haywood. I'm coming. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58's the mic. Man, I got you.
Another try after the first down sack. Ryan. And the pressure gets to him again. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
Kill. X3. 218. Chop it.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now a chance to take advantage of that missed field goal. 1st and 10, way up at the 37. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down, Denver.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end.
They will run with Grant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now Hunt. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go. 58's the mic. 58. 58's the mic.
Throwing again. Ryan. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
21. Alert flare. Alert express. Check the backer. Check the backer. Get out. Watch out.
From just shy of midfield, Ryan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this. They'll be gone.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Frank Clark, his 2nd sack of the night.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Well, not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good.
And he's into the clear. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Corey Grant, 77 yards. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again,
and again.
And again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Raekwon McMillan able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're right.
At the 9-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike. Check. 58's Mike. Hey, Delta. 58's Mike. Coming to you. And 58 is a Mike.
On second and goal, Ryan.
Let's make these babies crawl.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's third and goal. From the gun, it's Ryan.
Watch the screen.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime, something to build on maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? But wave the flag. That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
This will be taken short. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
Let's go.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the deep looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you. And
he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Short boot, take it at the 21. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Swiss. 5 wide.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's third down.
3 down.
Now a give, right side. Grant, he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. This is Grant. And this time.
That's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. And that will get the lead up to 14. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
It's a party now. It's a party now.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan.
You don't want none of that. Give it. Pick up the ball.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, we're ready. We're ready. 50, check. You can't block me. You can't block me.
It's a run by Coleman to start the third quarter. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
58 is a Mike. Go 58. Hey, Mike 7. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
From the shotgun, Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this third quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the third quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
The last run got 6, now second and 4. Here's a handoff to Hunt running left. And a loose football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
50. 51. Sub. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. 22. Boys, 58. 58 is Mike. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball. Hey, Sub. 58 is Mike. 58. Bravo. Mike. Let's go, D. Hey, 58.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Lets it fly for Thielen. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
All day. Go. 58, boys, 58.
To throw again, Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. A gain of 3, second down. On second down, it's Grant. 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Good job, man.
Corey Grant ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. He's not going to get me. Shoot.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's Ryan. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target.
51. 58, Charlie. 58 to Mike.
On first and 10, it's Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Tried to go back again to Adam Thielen, and it's second down.
I'm coming after you.
Throwing again. Ryan. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 30 big ones. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Ryan now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Matt Judon able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Throwing on 2nd and long. Ryan, and it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
58 is a Mike. Going 58 to the Mike. Get some penetration.
Now Ryan on 1st down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now McCoy. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game, and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
Yeah, this defense, they've risen to the challenge all evening long. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50.
Now it's the backup Greer. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They come out here in the eye. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. Greer, it's a sneak. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Check 50.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the Bronco defense comes up big.
Quick, Tony Weber, and bring it. Check safety, check safety.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Here we go, D. Get up to 6.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. They go back to Grant.
It's run, fellas, it's run.
Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Here's Grant. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
Let's go. Mike, 51. 56. 6 man. Check girls.
On 2nd down now, it's Grant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him 6 yards in the 1st down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Grant. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back, but 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
On 1st down, it's Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Kareem Hunt, ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. That's complete. Bernard. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go! Let's go!
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Hey, exit. Let's go.
Greer on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Hauschka adds the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Stay with your man. Alert three.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt.
Run.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Let's go, baby.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it's never easy to come into Denver to win. You think all you have to deal with the altitude, but they got the job done.
Well, there's a reason Olympic athletes train nearby. All right, they've got a terrific training center in Colorado Springs. You train at the altitude, the lungs expand, you go down to the regular, oh my goodness, they can go all day. And in fact, a lot of visiting teams, when you visit Denver, you know what's printed in your locker room? Welcome to the Mile High City. The air is rare. They get in your head that way.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the